What happened next? Jessica asked. Did you kill the whole army? I turned to her. No hesitation in my gaze, no regret in my voice. I said, I intended to. I was going to paint the ground in their blood. Their scent was undeniable. The stench of violence, the blood of women and children stained their hands. Each one of them reeked of sin. I stood inside the mouth of the cave, my golden spear raised and humming with divine rage, ready to strike. They were lined up, unaware of their fate. I could have ended dozens with a single throw, and I would have. I was going to, but then her voice reached me. Nemaya. No. Soft, warm, unshaking. You saved my life, you answered my prayer. She stepped forward, the one I now protect. God shouldn't get involved in human affairs, not in our wars. I frown. Because if a god interferes, then the world begins to fight over the god instead. And that leads to more death. That's why they never answer, no matter how much we pray. I held my spear tighter. I'm not like the other gods. I will always answer. But she looked at me with eyes not of fear, but of faith. Let me handle this. I listened. I lowered my spear, shrank it down to her human form, and held it out. Take it. Claim it as yours. And I promise, no one will ever hurt you again. As her hand touched it, the gold sank into her skin. The jewels shimmered in the veins, and her body lit like fire. The bruises on her legs faded, the cuts along her feet sealed. Her hair, matted, broken, grew long and soft like silk. Her hollowed cheeks filled with strength. She stood before me, no longer broken. Jessica whispered beside me, you gave her immortality like you did me. I nodded, not the way humans understand it, but yes, like you, she was connected to me. When she felt fear, when she was in danger, I could see her without being there. And once I can see, nothing can ever hurt you. But when you saved me, Jessica said, I didn't have a spear. I turned, you didn't need one. You bound your soul and your love to me. Through that, I was always listening. She paused. And the spears, where did they come from that night? I smiled. Anything that reflects light, I can use. Her eyes widened. The rain. Yes, I said. Now you get it. The rain showed me everything I needed to see. And with that, I forced his hand. But what happened next? Back then, Jessica asked, I continued. She hugged me, she praised me, she told me to wait. If I need you, I will pray. She said, I'm gonna tell the world about you, about a God who answered my prayer. But first, I have to deal with this army. Wait here, Namaya. Her words gave me something I never had. Hope. The possibility that the world beyond this cave might love me, that they might welcome me too. So I waited. The ground stopped trembling, the army slowed. They saw her, the woman they were hunting, but she looked different now, too strong, too radiant. A soldier approached, get on your knees, she obeyed. She had me, yet she obeyed. She told me to wait, so I waited. They pulled her hair, pushed her down. My claws itched to rip throats, but still, no word. Then the soldier asked, Are you protecting the king's slave daughter in this cave? She is to bear a child for the prince. Where is Prince Reed? She looked up and said, he's in the cave. He went in after her. I smiled. She was sending them in. I moved deeper into the shadows. Waited. The man called out, Prince Reed, are you there? And a voice replied, yes, yes, I'm here. Please come help me, I'm trapped. Jessica turned to me. You killed him already, didn't you? I grinned. Of course, that voice was easy to mimic. The soldier ordered the others, watch her, I'll go in alone. He stepped into the cave, torch flickering, boots seckering. He saw it, the prince's lifeless body slumped and broken. And just as his mouth opened to yell, Gar! My hand was around his throat, his feet lifted from the ground. The terror in his eyes, it fed me. My glow intensified. The golden veins pulsed across my body. He gasped, you're a god, but why? Why are you here? I leaned in, fangs nearly at his cheek. To kill you awful monsters. I stared him down, slid his armor aside, examined what hung between his legs, swinging like pride. A weapon of torment, of sin, of screams. I pressed one claw against it. Is this what you used to hurt the women you wore in blood? He couldn't answer, didn't get the chance. My claws pierced into his pelvis, his body ripped in two with a scream that echoed beyond the cave. I whispered as he died, now feel the pain of those you destroyed. Outside the cave, she sat quietly, she spoke to them. You all should leave and never come back. One man raised his weapon at her. There was no prayer, no spoken word, just instinct. Mine. A spear ripped from the shadows, so fast it parted her hair with wind. It tore through several men, split armor, dropped them like twigs. Then she said it, the word I had waited for all my life. Namaya, kill them all. And for the first time, I stepped out of my cave, into the light, into war, into the world.